I'm wearing pink, you're wearing blue. Yeah, sound check, 1 2 1 2. Syphilis.
Ready? All right.
Let's get it.
We've been married for a whole ass year now.
It is actually crazy how fast time flies.
Yeah.
And people always say the older you get, the faster time goes. It's true.
Is that what they say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because when you're young, it's like, you know, you're not really thinking of time. But when you're older, like, it just goes by so fast.
I mean, it definitely feels like it was, I can't believe we've been in this house married for a whole year.
Mm-hmm.
So I figure, you know, let's do a little marriage Q&A. Little question,
marriage Q&A.
little marriage Q&A.
Questions and answers.
Questions and answers. Some questions and some answers, you know?
Yeah, it's crazy.
So I asked Instagram to leave us some questions. And let's just jump right into it.
Let's just go with the flow.
Let's just get it.
Ride the wave.
Sure.
Just hop on the wagon.
Okay, so Michael Ferrari, what was different for y'all between a regular relationship and a marriage? What changed? What changed between a regular relationship and marriage?
I am legally entitled to half of everything he has.
That's what you got me in a contract now. Yep. That's what's changed.
All of his assets, all of his investments, all of your life insurance.
But
it's mine.
Oh my God, that's why I sleep with one eye open, man. She's gonna choke you with one of these braids.
I should.
I mean, not a whole lot's changed except for, you know, you're legally allowed to be here now. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah.
The difference for us is like we were long distance, and she didn't actually move down here until we got married.
Maybe some people don't know. Maybe they're new to your channel and they don't know our history.
If you're new to my channel, we were long distance for
7 years.
7 years before we got married. Yeah.
I lived in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Full time. Tim lived here in LA.
Yeah.
And for the 7 years, we were just back and forth and flight and flight.
Mm-hmm. Like she'd come here 1 month, I'd go there the other month. Regina, Saskatchewan, if you ain't know.
Yes.
And so now that we're legally married, you know, she's been living in the United States of America. I think another question was, how are you adjusting to California? How do you like California?
I mean, I feel like California wasn't new to me because I had been flying back and forth, so I was already familiar with just the surroundings and the people and the everything. Mm-hmm. But living here now full time, the healthcare is weird.
Yeah, that's right. Yo, she's used to fucking free ass healthcare. Whenever you have anything, just go to the doctor, go to the hospital. It's free.
It's free. You go to the doctor, you say this is happening. You don't have to pay. Here, when I go to the doctor, it's like, okay, do you have insurance? I'm like, what for? How are you paying? I'm like, paying for what?
Yeah. That's how they decide if they want to actually help you or not. Do you have insurance? Then it's like, oh, you do. Okay, cool. We can treat your life-threatening injury.
Because it's all about money.
It's all about the money, man. The marriage, the health. It's all about money out here in these streets. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, she's a little California girl now. You know, she knows little streets. She knows how to get around.
I don't even need the GPS.
Damn. Mm-hmm. Did it actually change anything of like how we feel, like interact,
the
vibe?
The dynamic is all the same.
Yeah, I feel like it feels exactly the same. It's just that, you know, I mean, we're
living together.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's like one big difference from a regular long distance. Well, I mean, he says regular relationship, but our regular was long distance. So I feel like that's the only thing that was really different for us, was just like the whole living situation.
Yeah.
Right?
I think we're doing all right. Yo, not gonna lie, guys, this shit, like, has been smooth. Like, real smooth.
Like the whole transition?
No, I'm talking about being married to you for this year, living together. Because everyone was like, oh, yo, just wait till you guys start living together.
Wait till you see each other every single day.
Man, that's when the problems are gonna start to present themselves. And actually, guys, it's been
pretty cool. Although there have been things that I notice about you now that I never knew before, like your little like leaving the drawers open.
Yeah, but I mean, that just is a thing that makes sense. You feel me?
He said Tim has a habit of leaving drawers open.
Yeah.
Particularly in the bedroom. There's this one under the bed. Well, it doesn't matter where it is. He just leaves it open. And I'm like, why do you keep leaving these drawers open? And he's like, you're gonna open it tomorrow.
It gets opened every day. Cause check it out, it's on my side. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't affect her side. It's on my side.
It's weird.
So it's like, I'm just gonna open it up to get underwear again the next day.
Yeah, it's his underwear drawer. It's just so dumb. And the way that it's positioned in our bedroom is like when it's open and I make the bed, it like I'll stub like my whole shin on it.
No, it's super obvious that it's open.
Not if the blanket is like draped over it. Just close it. Just close it.
I mean, I do now. Now she been the one leaving drawers open.
No,
now.
I only leave drawers open when I'm still in the middle of like doing things. Like let's say if I'm in the kitchen and I'm like putting dishes away, like yeah, I'll have like 3 drawers open.
Exactly, that's the same thought process. It's just that mine's over a day and yours
ridiculous. Yours ridiculous. We're working on it.
Ridiculous. Vibes_Cartellian says, are you guys farting and pooping around each other now? And if so, who smells the worst?
Oh my god.
First of all, I don't think you don't watch the vlogs,
yeah,
bruh.
This must be a new person.
Yeah, because if you have been consistently watching, then you know we've been farting. And you would know that her shits are way stinkier than mine. When I'm talking about her shits, I'm talking about her farts are way stinkier than mine.
The farties.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know why they are just notoriously bad.
She got some little like Canadian demon in there that's just like raw.
I mean, of course, like you have your bad ones sometimes.
Yeah, but her shits are consistently stinky.
It's true.
In terms of pooping, one thing I do now that I never used to do before is I leave the door unlocked when I'm pooping.
Yes, because it's a hazard. Like, let's say you passed out on the toilet or something happened and then I try to open up the door and it's locked.
Right.
Like, it should be easy access.
That's something I had to get used to. She would always be like, babe, don't lock the door when you poo. She really wants, because like she poops with the doors open and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not my thing. I would prefer, like, I liked my time on my throne to be like private.
But I'm not bothering you.
I know, but
what's the difference?
It's just my time. If she had it her way, she really wants to like me pooping while she's showering and vice versa.
Well, if I had to shower and you were pooping, like I have to get in there and shower.
Yeah, I know. That's why I made sure to get a house with lots of bathrooms so I can have
he can avoid
my space.
I just want to be together. What's your big deal?
What's your big deal, man?
She needs to avoid me that much?
Oh, okay. Speaking of which, Missy_Morgan_ says, is there anything you miss from when you weren't married? And what's the best perk of being married? Is there anything you miss from when you weren't married?
I mean, I would have to say the amount of sweet vacations we went on.
True.
Because now, just like with the whole immigration thing, I can't really travel right now. So I'm missing the travels because we did a lot of, not only just back and forth to Canada and LA, but it was like we would meet in like, you know, different places.
Yeah, and like, I mean, we haven't even been on our honeymoon yet.
This is true.
Yeah, but, hold on.
But it's coming.
But it's coming.
And I can't wait.
Yeah, and let's see. I guess, you know how sometimes as a man, you just want to like jerk off like freely. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not that like she doesn't mind me like jerking off, but like, so I don't like. I'm back. I'm kind of back to being like I was in high school when I'm like jerking off with my headphones, like, because most of the time if I'm jerking off, it's like because she's like asleep, you know what I'm saying, and she's tired. So I'm like, so I'll be like, you know what, I think I'm gonna jack off. So like I get on my headphones.
Why did you put your headphones on? Why can't you just go in another bedroom?
Because I still want to be next to you. I don't want you to like wake up and be like, oh my god, where is he? So like I stay there, and then but I stay in the bed.
Sit, puppy.
But sometimes I don't want I also don't want to like wake you up with the light of the laptop or like my wrist motions. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean,
so what I do is I'll put the laptop on the edge of the bed, and then I'm like and then I'm at the side of the bed like on my knees jerking off, and it's just not as comfortable as like when I used to live alone.
I mean, it's pretty rare that I wake up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, that's true. You're a heavy sleeper.
Well, like when I'm sleeping, I'm like sleeping. And even if I did get woken up by like a light, I'm like out 2 seconds later.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean,
Alright, you know. So like, usually if she ever like, she's like, hey, I'm gonna go groceries real quick. I'm like, alright, here we go.
So that's what you do when I'm gone.
What is a perk of being married? Alright, so check this out. I always tell people, like whenever they ask like, how's married life? I'm like, you know what? It's actually pretty lit. She's kind of just fallen into the habits of like traditional like wifey shit, and it's kind of cool because not only does she love, like she enjoys cleaning, like we have this like vacuum that we got as a present. She fucking loves.
Oh no, it's not a vacuum.
Shit.
It's a floor steamer.
A floor steamer.
It's a steamer. Like one of those shark steamers.
Bruh, she loves that shit.
It's great. It makes everything so clean, and it makes everything smell
good.
Amazing.
Yeah, so she loves cleaning, and then she's kind of like all of a sudden randomly got into the habit of like cooking shit, and she's like getting good, like really good.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. I honestly feel like when I was living alone, cooking was such a hassle because you're only cooking for one person. So, you know, making this like huge meal just for yourself is just kind of silly.
Yeah.
Right? But when you are living with somebody, it's like, oh, I'm going to cook this nice meal. You're going to come home from work. We're going to sit down, have a nice dinner. Like, it's nice. It's like a time to reflect.
The whole cooking process for you? Like,
no.
As you're cooking?
No, like sitting together.
Oh, yeah.
Like a way to like, you know, how was your day, blah, blah, blah.
Yo, like, okay, so one day specifically, I remember I came home from a long ass shoot. Like, I was tired. And normally when I was living alone, I would just be like, okay, gonna go home, order some fucking Postmates, whatever's available, or maybe like some like leftovers, you know what I'm saying? And I came home after a long ass day. I was tired, I was hungry, and in my head I was like, all right, babe, what should we order from Postmates? And she was like, oh, babe, I made you like a healthy dinner. And I was like, oh, what?
Like
this is tight.
Like the smashed cauliflower.
Yeah.
That's like potatoes.
Yeah.
That's healthy. Excuse me, I have to burp. Sorry.
It's pretty lit. It's pretty lit.
Yeah. Not only that, but like now that Tim is doing so many food shows, eating like total shit, when he's not filming, I try to make sure that this is how you
do it. Yeah.
This is how to stay healthy. And keep your skin clear.
Yeah,
because we all know.
I know, cheese kind of does a little something to me. But and if, as you guys can tell, my skin's beautiful right now, but that's only because I'm wearing a little bit of makeup. Alright. _James_Pollitt_ asks, what's the most annoying thing each other does?
Well, you leave open your drawers.
Okay, alright.
If I take out the garbage, like take the garbage bag out, you will still put garbage in without replacing the bag.
Oh, no, I fixed that. I'm all about the bag life now.
Okay, yes, it's true. He is getting much better, but before, it was awful. In my head, I'm like, just help me.
Nah.
Go get a bag without putting your waxy little things in there.
But the thing about it is, like...
Q-tips, that's the word I was
in the little trash can, in the little bathroom trash cans, there's nothing really moist going in there. It's all just dry paper.
No,
and
it's not. Like if I go in there and poop, I put baby wipes in there.
Why don't you flush those?
You can't.
You're allowed one flush per baby wipe.
Do you know how many baby wipes I use?
Yeah, I mean, why are you using so many? You're supposed to use it once and then fold it over and then use it again and then fold it again.
Because I keep wiping until like everything is clean.
Yeah, I know, but
which is more than like 1 or 2.
I can use the same wipe like 4 times.
Okay, well, cool. That's the way you do it. That's not the way I do it. Plus, like, feminine products. When you're throwing out your tampons and, like, panty liners and stuff, you throw it in the garbage.
You're not allowed to... Oh, you don't flush those. That's right.
No.
Okay.
You're not supposed to flush that stuff.
Oh, I see.
So...
I put bags in it now.
Yeah, now you do. Now he's getting much better.
Alright, well, let's
see.
So
what do I do that's annoying?
She talks to me like I'm a little ass kid sometimes. Like she
Listen,
I'd be like, yo, can you not talk to me like I'm dumb? And then like I hear what you're saying, but just don't I always have to tell her, look, it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
I know. I'm working on that. Okay, I'm working on softening my approach.
And you know, the thing about it is, I feel like it's because like you just like you're kind of like the
nucleus.
No, yeah, kind of in your family. You know, every family member kind of has like that one cousin or sibling that kind of is like the boss, like the leader of the pack. Like, hey guys, get your shit together. So I'm like, you don't talk to me like that. I'm not your fucking little cousin, all right?
I just want you to be great. So I just tell you what to do and how to do it.
Oh my god.
That's it. And if you do it my way, we will conquer everything. You know? Especially because I like to get things done like now.
Oh.
I don't like if I say I'm gonna, I don't know, anything, I get it done like as soon as I say it.
Yeah, which is also kind of annoying.
Well, it's efficient.
I guess.
Tim is very much a procrastinator. Like,
well, here's the thing. It's not even so much I guess this is where it differs from you being someone who grew up with siblings and me who was kind of like I was always just kind of doing my own thing. Because I can look at like, let's say there was like an empty box, right? And you'll be like, hey babe, let's get rid of these boxes, and I'll be chilling on the couch like watching something, like, hey, let's do it right now. I'm like, why? Because it's like there's like so many more. The box isn't going anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm like,
that's the problem. The problem is the box is not going anywhere, so move it.
Yeah, but like, who cares?
I do, because a cluttered space is a cluttered mind. I don't like to function when things are a mess.
No. Now you're missing the point. You know what I'm saying?
The point is, I just want to get it done now because I don't like things where they aren't supposed to be. Right,
but I'm talking about like you function that way even when it doesn't pertain to shit that's like in the like to boxes, even if it's not about boxes. I use the box as one example, and you're using the box as like this is why you do that, but it's like that's not the point of my original statement. You know what I'm saying?
And what? So your point.
So let's say this. What if I'm like, hey, let's what if you were like, hey babe, let's color coordinate our closet, right?
Oh, that's a good time.
Let's do that.
That would be great.
And I'm like, so this has nothing to do with shit being in the living room, because you were originally saying I don't like a cluttered space,
yes.
Right? But if it's like, let's color coordinate all your shirts. For some reason if you want to do that for some reason. It's like, okay, cool. If I'm like sitting there and I'm like on my laptop, you're gonna go in there immediately without me and start color coordinating them. I'm like,
yeah.
Do you need to do that right now?
Yes.
For why?
Because I want to do it now. I get that it'll still, be there tomorrow, or we could do it next week.
Right.
But when I want to do something right now, I want to do it.
Yeah.
Right now.
Right.
It doesn't matter how like irrelevant it is in when you do it.
Yeah.
It's that I just want it done.
Yeah, I get that, but I'm still like, so then you go off and do it, and I gotta like close my laptop so it doesn't seem like I'm letting you do it yourself. I gotta shut my shit down.
If I want your help.
Right.
Because if I were color coordinating your closet, which I did twice,
yeah,
I don't want your help.
I mean, to be fair, most of the time she just likes doing that shit herself, so I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, but if I want you to like, crush down the boxes now, then yeah, you can close your laptop for 10 minutes and do it.
What if I wanted to get my laptop shit done now?
It depends what you're doing. See, let's say you were working on something. I'm not going to ask you to do something when you're obviously busy.
Right.
But if you're just sitting there going through Twitter, Instagram, and...
That's a part of my job, baby.
No.
Yes.
No. There are several times where you're just like aimlessly like... I get it. I know what the difference is of like your work and just like being just fucking scrolling.
How you know that?
Because I know you.
How you know what's going on when I'm on Twitter?
I know everything.
Sometimes I might be like... going through Twitter and seeing like a tweet that I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make like a funny response to this. A funny response to this could lead to more retweets, which means I'll get more followers, means I'll get more money for a brand deal, which means I'll pay the mortgage.
No. No, you can still take 5 minutes and crush the boxes.
Let's move on. We talked about that way too long.
Yeah. Well.
Crystalling says, now that you guys have been living together married, has it gotten boring or predictable to getting to see each other every day compared to the anticipation of flying to each other every month or so?
I see. For the most part, like, you're still working. Like, a lot of the day, you're still gone.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like long distance, but just closer.
You know what's... Here's what's interesting. I feel like I miss you almost more
now.
Yeah.
Because I'm here.
Because I'm used to seeing you every day.
Yeah.
Because like when we were long distance, especially when we got into like our groove of long distance, and it would be like, you know, okay, so yeah, we would cry the first couple months, cry at the airport and shit, saying goodbye. God,
I used to cry so.
yeah, and I might have shed like a thug tear here and there.
But I never saw those. It was behind my back.
Yeah, it was, you know, I had to be strong. And then when I dropped you off, I'd like pick up Rick and be like, hey man, you wanna get some food? I'm like sad. But so then we kind of got our little stride, and it would be like we'd spend our week together every month, and then it was like, all right babe, well, see you next month. We'll figure out. Okay, yeah, cool, we'll see where we go. Okay, bye. You know. And then and it was like, all right, cool, we do our thing. But now that we've been living together consistently, sleeping in the same bed every day for a year, coming home to her every night, waking up to her beautiful little open mouth face.
I thought you were going to say something mean.
Nah. She's actually such a pretty sleeper. Like, I don't know how she does. She literally sleeps like this sometimes. And I'll look over, and I'm like, how is this real?
It's comfortable.
Oh, quick little story. Okay, literally this week, right? I turned over, and it was either, I think it was at night. It was night. She was falling asleep.
Do I know this?
Yeah, I told you this. It was either you're falling asleep or you're waking up. But anyway, she's like super peaceful. And I looked over, and I was like, God, I was like, man, she's so beautiful, right? And I was just kind of like looking in my head, I was like, fuck, I'm so lucky, like I'm so blessed to have such like a beautiful wife. Like, you know, I was just like little shit. I was looking at her like eyelashes. I was like, wow, like girls really like put makeup on to look like how she looks sleeping right now. And literally, as I'm thinking this, like, wow, she farts. I see her like her little body tense up, and she just. And I started cracking up, bro. Oh, man. Good stuff. Okay, so now that I'm used to that every day, right? Now when I'm gone for like a couple of days on my little like send foods trips or whatever, or if I have to go do something, I'm like, wow, I miss her right now. You know?
Yeah, like being long distance, sleeping in my own bed by myself was just, you know, the normal. And I never missed you when you weren't with me, because I almost preferred when you weren't there, because you know the blankets are all different. You get hot, like you have your situation just for you, right? And then when you're there, it's like, oh god, I gotta take this blanket off. So I liked when you weren't there. But now it's like you get so used to just being with each other. So when you're not there, I'm like, oh my god, is he okay?
Right.
Babe, what are you doing?
I'll tell you what we don't do anymore. We don't fucking cuddle anymore, though.
Yeah, no.
If anything, we cuddle when we're awake, like watching a movie or something. Then it's like, let's snuggle up, right?
Yeah.
But like the whole like, I feel like, you know, in the beginning of the relationship, let's like cuddle and fall asleep somehow, or you know, like, or the guy has to figure out that uncomfortable, like where the girl falls asleep here and you're like,
and your arm goes to sleep,
and you're just kind of there, you know. But now we got to the point now we got a full on pillow in between us situation.
It's so true.
It's great.
Like, and half the time I don't even know that you're in the bed, 'cause
right?
You're just so far away.
No, literally, like I think this morning even I was like, I had to look over the pillow between us to see if you were still in bed or not.
Oh my god. Like, actually, the way that it is now, like when you're touching me, I'm just like, ugh, get off. Let me be. I need my space.
Good thing we could get a big ass bed.
Yeah, it's a great bed.
For your big ass head.
I know you're not calling me big head.
Carmelie _Binfu 101 asks, what are some things that you discovered about each other after getting married that you didn't know when you were in a long distance relationship? We already kind of talked about this, but I wanted to point out that I didn't know that well, I mean, I kind of knew this, but I didn't. But you are a very structured person. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a specific way that you like to do everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like, and I just never really did. Like, I have certain things I like. You know, I have like, I kind of have my own routine, but for the most part, it's kind of, I'll just kind of go.
You just chill.
Yeah.
You have your own routine, but it's for the way you like it.
Yeah. And, but I also feel like that's not really a difficult thing to get used to, because I so don't give a fuck that it's like, sure, we can do it your way. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's almost kind of made it easier. Right? Because it's like, it's not like I'm like, no, I need this shit done my way. It's like, okay, you got a very specific way you like to do things. That's cool. Except the way I do dishes is way better, and she does not like it.
Don't even.
But the way I do dishes is just, it's more consistent. It's better. But
I mean, for the sake of argument, you're thorough when you do dishes. So at least when you do them, you're very long way.
it's literally
back and forth.
It's the way I do dishes is the way restaurants do dishes. It's more of a streamlined situation, where it's like, let's not even get into
it doesn't even matter. You do dishes whatever way you want to do it. I'm just glad that at the end of the day they are extremely clean. So thank you.
Someone also asked, how do we divvy up in terms of like chores? How do we decide who gets to do what?
I feel like I do a lot of the chores only because I like to have a really clean house.
Yeah, what a blessing.
Yeah. And he leaves a lot of things for me to constantly keep picking up.
Well, you like it.
I mean, I don't like when you leave things around, but if you like, I don't know, like if you go to bed and you just like throw the blanket on the couch and it's not folded, I'm like, let me just fold it and then go to bed.
But you know what I'm saying, if I'm not like doing stuff, I definitely try and help out, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll always wash some dishes if I feel like the dishes are there, you know? As opposed to when I was living together, I would let dishes pile up for like 2 weeks and not give a fuck.
Okay, that's like actually gross.
No, but I rinse them off first. It's not like foodie dishes, it's rinsed dishes. It's like dishes you would put in the washing machine.
I mean, why wouldn't you just do them?
Well, because I also, when I was living alone, I would hire a cleaning lady for like every few weeks, so then she would just do them all, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, what's the point, you know? But here, we're living together. I'm like, I know you don't like a big old pile. I'm like, all right, fine, I'll wash some dishes.
Like, I hate going to bed when there's dirty dishes in the sink or rinsed dishes. They need to be cleaned and not necessarily put away, but at least like cleaned.
Yeah.
I just don't like waking up to a dirty kitchen because I feel like it already like makes me anxious, and I don't like starting my day off that way.
Sheesh. Oh, dude, you know what I had to get used to? She is not a morning person. So it's like...
No, I'm a morning person just in my own way.
Okay, well, well, not in my way, because one morning... I was like, yo, I woke up like, it's a beautiful day. I fucking came into the kitchen singing Stevie Wonder. I don't even know what song it was. I was in a happy ass mood. I was singing. It was beautiful. She was like, babe,
I'm like, ugh.
Can you please, just not, I need to have my coffee first. I was like, oh, well.
Sorry.
Pardon me.
I am a morning person in that I like to wake up early. I like to go to the gym earlier. But I do have to have my coffee first.
So your body's a morning person, but your mind and soul and heart aren't. I mean, because I was trying to bless you with some beautiful fucking harmonious heavenly sounds from my throat, and you just were not having it. Had to low-key like tone my spirit back. I was like, oh, okay. I will, you know what I'm saying, I'll calm my happiness down right now for you.
But luckily, I wake up earlier than you, so I have my coffee first thing in the morning, so that by the time you wake up, I'm like, cool.
Alright, we'll try that out. I'm gonna start singing again. And we'll see what happens. Because I've been toning down my morning singing. For you, in fear that you're gonna lash out at me.
But I've already had my coffee.
Whoa, jeez Christ. You guys see that?
You're crazy.
Miss Hillman asks, why did you guys get married? What does marriage mean to you? And do you view marriage differently now that you're a married couple? Okay. I wanted to answer this question because like we were joking earlier about like, yeah, it's like it's just a contract and it's like money and shit like that. But well, yeah, it was a legal thing. That was a big thing for her to come here and live with me. We needed to be legally married. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But also, you know, people always ask how come we didn't just like live together at first.
Yeah.
I always tell them that like you didn't want to move until I like put a ring on it and made it like official. You know what I'm saying? So why was that, babe?
Because I had my own life in Canada, my business that I had worked at for 7 years, like building my clientele, my aesthetics business in Canada. If you didn't know it, that's what I did before I came here. And it's like I spent so much time like building my career. My family is there, my friends are there, my entire life is there. So it's like, if you want me to move to LA, you should make this commitment. This is what I was thinking. This is how I thought. You should make this commitment to me to let me know that, you know, this is something that is real.
Yeah.
And that this is something worth sacrificing a lot for.
Right. And I understood that, you know what I'm saying? Because it was like, because from the outside, people, I was like, why don't you guys just move in together? And then, but for her, you know what I'm saying? It's not just a simple, like, you know, grab some things and move. It's like she's leaving her whole family and life and job and friends.
Right.
And for me to just be able to be like, all right, you know what? Never mind. Maybe this isn't working out. You know what I'm saying? So, put a ring on it. Made it official.
Yeah.
And we've been cruising. This shit's like really cool.
And honestly, just like touching back on the immigration stuff, I low-key knew that it was going to be a bit of a process. So I almost wanted to wait until we were comfortable with making that transition. Because with me going through this whole immigration thing, like that means like I can't you know, have my own like nail shop the first day that I came to LA. I couldn't just like open up my own spot, right? So it's like that was like a whole nother thing where I'm like, okay, we're older now. We are both, you know, ready to do this whole thing. So let's get it.
Let's get it. And all right, so and the question everybody's asking is, when are we gonna have some Popeyes chicken sandwiches? Look,
it's sold out.
Guys, it was sold out everywhere. Initially, I wanted this shit to be like a mukbang / Q&A situation, and I was gonna ride the wave of these Popeyes chicken sandwiches, but them shits are sold out everywhere.
Yeah, like I was ready today. I came home from the gym. I like, you know, I was like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna have like a tiny little snack, and then I'm gonna have the sandwich, and then they're gone.
All right, but for real, when are we gonna have babies? Everyone wants to know, especially my parents want to know.
Oh my god.
What's up, man? When you gonna let me put some little big-headed babies in you, baby?
I fear that their heads will be the size of yours.
They will be.
And pushing them out will destroy my every cell.
As you dig your nose?
Well, sorry, it's itchy. What do you want me to do?
Yeah, man.
We will have children and start a family when we are ready to. So... don't ask anymore.
Oh. Oh, damn. Well, that was another thing too. It's like I said, we literally haven't even been on our honeymoon yet because of the immigration shit. You know what I'm saying? So she needs to officially get her green card, which has been a long ass, stupid ass process. So once we, you know, can go on our honeymoon and officially like and just travel a little more, because, you know, like I want to just travel the world with my wife a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like so many places I want to go to. I want to go to Singapore again. I've never been to Japan. I want to go to Japan. Mad Islands we need to go to. She wants to go to the Maldives for the honeymoon.
I can't wait before it disappears.
Yeah.
Because they say she is a going bye-bye.
So we just want to get some shit done, and then, you know, once we kind of have a little more fun for a couple years as a married couple, then I'll just start letting off inside of her, you know, in the most romantic way.
God, Lord be with me.
I was gonna say it in a worse way, but I was like, maybe she wants to share this with her family and shit.
In conclusion, the first year of marriage has been smooth,
super smooth, fun. I think, you know, we started off as very just like laid back, understanding people as it is. I think that's why we function so well as a long distance relationship. So I think, you know, being in a house together and recognizing that sometimes, you know, you need your space, I need my space. Like there are days when literally she'll be in like, or like she'll be in the bedroom or upstairs all day on her laptop doing her thing. I'll be out here editing, handling my own shit, and no one feels like why
are you ignoring me? Let's spend time together.
Yeah.
You know, because I still like to have my own time. You still like to have your own time. I have to burp. I'm sorry. It's because I'm hungry. It's because I wanted the sandwich. I just had 2 eggs.
And if I ever do like want some love and attention, you know what I'm saying, I definitely will.
You just
like,
have to text me and I'll just
I'm like, babe, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Or even last night she was on the couch drinking some coffee, or was that this morning? I forget.
Yeah, this morning.
And I feel like I wanted some physical touch, so I just curled up next to her legs like a fucking little puppy and just chilled, you know.
We were watching The Vet Life.
Yeah, coincidentally. So yeah, man. Compromise, understanding, all that bullshit. It's marriages has been great, and all right, let's get you some food.
That would be nice.
Follow her blog.
JustPeachy.co, Instagram Chia_Hapti. I don't really do a lot on Twitter, but Chia Hapti.
And you know, follow me on everything. Thanks for watching the podcast. Thanks for watching Send Foods. If you haven't been watching Send Foods on Thrillist, and yeah, let's go make some babies.
Please no.